So this is Mrs. Ross, and this is part two of the 14A review. So let's get back to, I think we did 13, so we're here on 14, where it says complete this table. So to go from fraction to decimal, we divide. And to go from decimal to percent, we multiply by 100. To go from percent to decimal, we divide by 100. To go from decimal to fraction, we use our place value. So let's go ahead and do this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 1 by 8, and I'm going to use my calculator to do it. So 1 divided by 8 gives me 0.125. And then when I multiply this by 100, I get 12.5%. Okay? Here, I know that 18% is 18 per 100. But I can't leave it like that. So I'm going to divide the top and the bottom by 2 to reduce. 18 divided by 2 is 9. 100 divided by 2 is 50. And that's as far as that's going to go. So I have 9 over 50. However, if I actually divide 18 by 100, I get 0.18. So that's 14. 15, it says use a unit multiplier to convert 8,000 grams to kilograms. And I know that there are 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. I can also write it as 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. The way that I do this, and a lot of you do it differently, and that's fine, is I use the given times the unit multiplier is equal to our answer. This is our given, 8,000 grams. I don't know what my unit multiplier is going to be yet. It's going to be one of these two, but I'm going to be multiplying this. And then I know my answer needs to be in kilograms. So if kilograms is on the top, I need kilograms to be on the top in my unit multiplier. So grams are going to cancel. I end up with 8,000 over 1,000, which gives me 8 kilograms. Okay. So we're going to solve this. Right now we're adding 36. We're going to subtract 36 from each side. That means this is going to go away. My Q is going to come down. My equals comes down. 42.6. I'm going to use my calculator. 42.6 minus 36 is 6.6. That's my answer. Here I'm multiplying 5 times n to get 32. So I'm going to have to divide. 5 over 5 is 1. My n comes down. My equals, so 32 divided by 5 is 6.4. All right, so this is asking for a decimal answer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to convert this into a decimal. So if I divide 1 by 4, I'm going to get 0.25. So what I have is I have 8.6 times 5.25. Which is 8.6 times 5.25, as I'm putting in my calculator, 45.15. Okay? Okay, so this one we're going to take 2 at a time. So I'm adding, and they're the same sign. So if they're the same sign, I add and keep the sign. 6 plus 3 is 9, and I keep the negative. I'm just going to bring this down. Now I have a subtraction problem. So I'm going to keep, change, change. Now I have an addition problem. So negative 9 plus a positive 1. I'm going to subtract and keep the sign of the larger. So 9 minus 1 is 8. And 9 is larger. And then I'm going to bring this down. And I have a subtraction problem here as well. So I have negative 8. Okay, so keep, change, and then this is going to become negative. So now I have 2 negatives that I'm adding. So 8 plus 4 is 12, and I keep the sign. Change colors here. All right, so I have 1 1/3 divided by, and then 3 1/2 times 2. So let's go ahead and popcorn this. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7, times 2 over 1, which gives me 14 over 2, which is actually 7 over 1. And then I'm going to popcorn this as well. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. So I have This is divided by, so I have 4 over 3 divided by 7 over 1. I'm going to keep change flip. 4 over 3 times 1 over 7. I get 4 over 21. And that's as far as that can go. Oh, that's it. All right, let me know if you have any questions about part 2.